Mm-hmm.
Now go on ahead. It'll be a 90-cent charge.
How many spots have we got?
Truck number?
22430.
Huh?
22430.
Trip number?
Trip number is going to be 9440248.
944-028.
Yep.
Not bringing it up.
22430.
44028.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Slide it again. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's waiting it. Give me just a second. All right. Yes. Truck number?
22430.
22430. Trip number?
9440248.
There we go. Signature? You can do the 9 and then you come down here and it's $1. Yes, Adam, that way.
Almost done, guys.
And you want that taken out of the cash advance of 90 cents?
Yep.
$29.10, and you said
Reserve
parking?
park. Yep. Because I'm not going to be able to leave till like 8 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
And it's a new reservation?
Yeah, for today.
Okay. I just want to make sure on it.
Oh, I know.
Take this camera. Hold on 1 second. I'll throw that in here. Yep. Okay, 1 reserve parking. 1828, honey.
Helps if I actually pay for it, right? $18?
1828. I heard it's gonna be going up soon too.
Why? Everything's so expensive nowadays.
$172. You need a piece of tape?
Yes, please.
There you go, sweetheart. That's all your receipts with it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everyone.
You too. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, so I can officially say that this is one of the few places where they have people that actually check for one of these reserved parking tag. I just paid almost $19 for this, for one night. And I wouldn't be in this situation, but I'm going to tell you how I got in this situation. So I basically got into this situation because the current place I'm getting unloaded at could not get to me tonight in time for my 14-hour clock not to run out. They called me at 6:30 tonight. 6:30 tonight. Sorry. Oh, beautiful. They called me at 6:30 tonight and told me that, oh, we have a dock door available. Why don't you come and get unloaded? I'm like, y'all lost. Hold on. Y'all lost your chance. They lost their chance of me getting unloaded tonight, because I told them flat out, I only had 5 hours left on my 14, right? So, naturally, I can't legally move because I'm out of my clock. I'm legally not able to move because of my clock, alright? So, I just paid $19 so I could park here tonight, so I could sleep here tonight, and then leave in the morning to get unloaded. Alright. There's Atlantis, by the way. Guarding the truck as she always does. Back up, sweetheart. So I gotta put this here. Pick up all my papers. So, Steeler fan, are you still in here? Not, that's fine. So I just had to do an emergency run to the inside and get a whole bunch of stuff. I had to pay $19 so I could park here tonight, because I can't leave until tomorrow. They don't open back up till 7 o'clock in the morning, and unfortunately, oh, whatever, Atlantis, you want to be held or not, that's fine. So, alright, so back to what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by the guy that was actually checking everyone's parking spots. $19, that's ridiculous, right? Oh yeah, my cat loves to ride in the truck. She loves it. You know where? She sits in a little cubby inside the truck. And she likes to make a mess throughout the day, but that's what she does. She'll knock everything off so that way she can be the queen of the truck, I say. I'm sideways? I'm sideways. Are you saying that oh, well, I guess this video is going to be in portrait mode, not landscape mode. That's alright. I wonder why it looks so funny. Oh well, so this video is going to be in portrait mode and not landscape mode. That's alright, right? But, anyway, turn out one of these. Nope, I don't need that one. I need to turn out that one. Make the lighting a little bit better. Oh, I don't like that. That's better. So, actually, I'm going to have that on and that off so it doesn't look so bad, right? I can scoop myself back a little bit into the... No, that looks horrible. Oh, well, whatever. What kind of cat do I have? Atlantis. Hi. She's gonna hide because that's what she does best. So I've been trying to go through stuff today and getting things organized a little bit more. It is a real hot mess back here because I've been organizing and stuff. But anyway, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share out the channel. Back to what I was saying as to why I didn't get unloaded. So because of what happened earlier this morning, because of what happened this morning, right? I was about an hour late in my appointment. But it sounds of it, the guard said it didn't even matter because they stopped unloading trucks at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's how fast they filled up their space. And they had no space for me. They were trying to clear out spaces, but they were just filled up with capacity. On top of that, there were 10 trucks in front of me that still needed to get unloaded. Well, I have a truck, like 2 trucks down going this way, to my left, he's still waiting for a phone call to get unloaded at the same place I'm getting unloaded, and he still has yet to receive a phone call. So they called me, by the way, to get unloaded. Oh yeah, they called me, but because I'm out of my 14-hour clock, I can't legally move to get unloaded, and I have to wait till tomorrow now to get unloaded. But there's a little snag in that too. So I asked the lady that called me about what the process is tomorrow when I get there. How do I tell them that I was supposed to be unloaded, but I couldn't get there because I was out of my 14-hour clock? Well, so she told me, well, there's a good chance you might not get unloaded in the morning or in the afternoon. And I'm like, well, that's not good. I need to get this load offloaded by 2 because I have to pick up a load tomorrow in Georgia to go to North Carolina tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying is it's just you little come here. Here, say hello to the ladies and gentlemen at home. Say hello to the ladies and gentlemen at home. Yeah, there she is. And she says hello, and now she says goodbye. Yeah, but anyway, so tomorrow's plan is I'm gonna leave here around 6 o'clock in the morning. I know I'm 25 minutes out. I'll get there around 6:30. They told me I can't be there till 7, but I'm getting there first thing in the morning, you know? She is 4 years old. My cat is 4 years old. My cat is 4 years old. She's a black cat with green eyes. 4 years old with a lovable attitude at times, I can imagine, right? So, lovable attitude, right? So, I figured I'd take time tonight to tell you guys what happened and to answer any questions that you guys might have about what I do, what today was like, what I've gone through so far. I can answer questions like that. Where did my drink go? Atlantis. You know where my pop just went off to? You probably don't know, do you? Of course you wouldn't know, would you? But that's alright. My cat does that kind of stuff, right? Actually, on a more serious note, where is my pop? I don't know. Tally ho, tally ho. Yeah. Interesting. There it is. I found it. And today's beverage is Coca-Cola. That's today's beverage. Anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. I was just, I did drive 308 miles today. I drove 308 today and stuff, so that was always fun. Apologies for the lighting, but I put the phone in the wrong position, so that's alright. It's in portrait mode, not landscape mode, but nothing I can do about that now, unfortunately. So yeah, that's what happened. They called me at 6:30 and said come to the doctor or come back to the facility, get unloaded. I roughly told them I can't legally move until tomorrow morning, and I will be there first thing in the morning. However, the lady then proceeded to tell me she cannot guarantee me to get unloaded tomorrow morning or in the afternoon. So I called my DM. I said, this is the problem we're going to have. And if we can't get it rectified, well, we're going to have to figure out something to do, right? So my DMs, my driving manager, which is why I say DM, said, call me in the morning if you can't get unloaded first thing in the morning. I'm like, I will definitely be doing that. And I am hoping they'll say, put it in the drop yard and get it empty so you can go and we'll deal with this with another driver. Because I think they know by now, my company knows by now, I will not sit on a load no more than 24 hours. I won't do it. I will not sit on a load for 24 hours because it's wasting my money. And I don't like wasting my money at all. Especially when it's not my fault. I should be unloaded already and heading... Actually, I should be unloaded and heading to my destination to get my next load. But I can't until tomorrow. So I'm like, okay. So tomorrow's appointment for my load to be picked up tomorrow is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I sure hope they can unload me tomorrow morning so I can head to Georgia and get my load in the afternoon. Because that's going to be the kicker, right? And I am just flabbergasted that this place is so disorganized in terms of not being able to organize and be able to unload and load trucks in an orderly fashion. You know? Even my cat is saying hello to that, you know? And my cat does not like it when I don't move. I can tell you that much right now. You know? So, I'm going to turn you guys a little bit so I can... and tilt you guys up a little bit so I can sit back. Oh look, I have a new urgent message. I wonder what it's going to say. Let's see what it says. It says, okay, thanks. Is that all they can say is, okay, thanks? I feel like I've been had. That's alright. It is what it is. You know what I mean? What can I say? So yeah, that's tomorrow's plan. I'm going to get up around 6 o'clock, get started, leave at 6:30 in the morning, get there by 7, explain to the guard what's going on. Excuse me. And see what happens. So, who's all in the chat? Just out of curiosity. Who's all here and watching? I'm just curious. Because my cat would love to say hello, right? But, yeah, so that's what happened today. Today has been just full of mishaps. That's what today was, mishaps. One of them being by me, the other one being by the receiver and not being able to unload me in an orderly fashion way. I know, right? So, I'll get there at 7. We'll see if they can get me unloaded first thing in the morning so that way I can head straight to my pickup tomorrow. I really don't want to start that early, but because I don't have a choice in this fact, do I? I'm going to be really crossed if they can't get me unloaded in the morning. I'm going to be even more upset because I did tell this to my DM. I said, if it's needed, I need an appointment time for tomorrow just in case I ran into this situation, which was me not being able to leave because I'm out of my 14-hour clock. You know, I don't have any more time. Why do you only have one head? Is that even legal? I guess it is to have only one headlight. Like one big headlight across and not two normal headlights. I should have showed you guys, but I guess I didn't. So that's what I'm saying. So we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? And go from there. So and go from there, because I guess we'll just see, you know. What was that? Oh well. But yeah, they went through this parking lot. The guy literally has gone through this parking lot, and he checked all the reserves parking spots, which is pretty much the entire parking lot. I think it's a crime. I really do. I think it's a crime that Pilot, J's, and all truck stops like TA's, Flying J, and Pilots charge for parking. It's a crime. It is a crime because why should we spend money to park? I think that's an interesting conversation to have. If anyone can give me a good reason why we should charge truck drivers to park, give me one darn good reason why we should pay. That's all I need, one reason. Walmart, Target, all retail stores have handicap spaces, right? All the stores have front row parking to the stores. We don't pay for that, do we? We don't pay the convenience of, hey, I'm closer to the store, I don't have to pay. Well, in trucking, that's the one thing you gotta do. You want to be closer to the Pilot store, you're gonna have to pay for the parking. But if you want a convenient way of easily getting out in the morning, you're gonna have to pay for that too, because that's exactly what I just did. I just paid $18 for this here parking space. $18 for this little piece of paper stating where I'm parked, I can park because it's a reserved parking space. I want to know why I have to pay for it. Why I have to pay for it. So I really want to know. I just want to know why I gotta pay for it. I think it's a crime. It's thievery. It is. It's taking money from us, and it's just extra money for them. They don't need it. We need it. We're the ones delivering the goods. We're the ones making sure that we get the goods to the process, right? I don't know why I gotta pay $18 of my own money for parking. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a crime. Even my cat says so. So, but yeah. How was everyone's day today? How was everyone's day? Was everyone's day good? Was it mediocre? How was everyone's day? Because my day was just full of meaning like just full of mishaps today. That's what it was. It's full of mishaps. It's only 7:48. Well, crumbs. But yeah. Anywho, so yeah, I'll be leaving at 6:30 in the morning again. So fair. Okay, Rob, it's fair. What made it fair? What made it fair, Rob? What made it fair? Just curious. Because I had an A-okay day, and now I'm not having such a good day. Meaning, like, I'm sitting here, and I didn't get unloaded like I should have, and I have to wait till tomorrow. I don't like waiting. I really don't like waiting. You know? What else happened today that I was extremely annoyed? Oh yeah, I had somebody come up to my truck and good Lord, I'm yawning like crazy and I don't know why. I took a nap today. I got to the Pilot, right? And I got here around, I don't know, what time did I get here today? What time did I pull into the Pilot and park? I got here around 12:30. 1:30 my time. Eastern Standard Time. I got here at 1:30. And that's how long I've been waiting. From 1:30 till now. And now they're checking all the trucks. As a matter of fact, the guy's going to be going around again here in a minute and checking that we all have this $18 piece of paper for parking. $18. Oh, that just aggravates me. I have never had to pay $18. It's like a full course meal, that is. I could go to Olive Garden or something for that price. Not really. Oh, thanks, Rob. Yeah, I can imagine. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. I really do. I appreciate everyone watching, you know. That just means a lot to me, that I have people that are watching and just learning at the same time. I'm learning because that's what I'm doing. I'm learning on a day-to-day basis. I apologize for my nose scratching. That's basically what I'm doing, is I'm learning every single day. I'm learning something new. I'm learning something great, and I'm having fun. It might look aggravating. It might look stressful. Believe me, it can be, but I'm actually having fun. Once I get past the stressful parts and I'm just cruising and driving and looking at the scenery and chit-chatting with you guys, and I'm just having fun. That's what I'm doing. I love my job. I do. I actually love my job to where I'm wanting to do this my entire career because it's not stressful. I don't have anyone belting at me saying, you gotta move faster. Oh, you gotta move this quicker. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you can't come in this day because we don't have the hours. No, I don't have those kind of people. I don't have someone bearing down my neck saying you're doing something wrong either. I just have a DM that I can't, you know, always get around well enough sometimes. Sometimes I can get a hold of him. Sometimes I can't. Depends on what mood he's in. But, yeah. So I'll get up at 6:30 in the morning. So I figured tonight would be a night of just chit-chat night. Saying that I'm not driving. I'm not going anywhere until tomorrow. I gotta start this truck and open up the windows. Where's my key? By the way, this is my keychain. And I got a lot of stuff on it, alright? So, open up the window a little bit and get some fresh air in here. It's gonna be cold. Actually, it's only like 63 degrees outside, guys, so it's not that cold. It's a lot warmer than it is up north, and I feel bad for my friends up there because they, one of them called me today and they're like, it's 32 degrees up there. I'm like, oh, I'll send some warm weather your way. They all started laughing like I was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I wish I was. But, you know, Atlantis, they're looking at me like I haven't done something wrong. What did I do wrong? Is it because I opened up the window and wanting to bring in some fresh air? Yes? Huh? You're gonna sit there. Okay. You sit there. I like talking to my cat. She tends to listen quite well. And she doesn't answer back unless she wants to. But she'll just stare at me or stare outside the window and be like, that's what she'll do. Really, that's what she'll do. So yeah, that's what today was like. It was really stressful. And the funny thing is, right, the security guard could have been a little nicer to me about, hey, I'm sorry, sir, but we're not going to get to you for a long time. I'm going to have to kindly ask you to move your truck and get off our property. No, it was like, sir, I need these 2 lanes. This is express lane for Pepsi only, and I need you to move now. Oh, and by the way, you can't be on the property. I'm like, where do you want me to park? I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, which is really hard to really park. Well, it's not my problem, sir. We'll call you when we have a dock door open. Okay, ma'am. You do realize I only have 5 hours left of my clock, which means if I leave and you don't call me within those 5 hours, I can't get here until tomorrow. Well, get here when you can then, when you have time. Well, call me within 5 hours and I'll be here. If you call me after 5 hours, well, then I'll be here tomorrow morning. And that's exactly what happened. She called me 6 hours and 29 minutes later. Well before the 5 hour mark, or after the 5 hour mark. Oh, that was a beautiful Kenworth. And that's what I don't get. I mean, like, don't shippers and receivers realize that we're there to pick up their goods? You would think they would want it out of there so quick. And you would think if they're needing the goods, they would want it off our trucks and into their warehouses or something real quick. Right? Or am I just thinking wrong? I would think that if you ordered a product and you are requiring of needing it, hey, I better get it offloaded real quick so we can use it. Oh, by the way, this customer needs this product. The truck's here to pick it up. Let's get it going so he can get going and get it to the customer so they can get it in a timely, orderly fashion. That's how I think. The faster I get it there, the less time that the customer has to wait for the product. The faster I leave, the more space they have to put more product in for the next customer that needs it. I just don't understand why they want to hold us for 6 or 7 hours at a time. And then they expect us to get detention pay, which is absolutely pathetic at times, you know? Like, I'm getting layover pay. Hi. Hello, Sid. Like, I got layover pay today. It was only $35. That's all I got. I only get $35 a day. That's all I get. That's how much I get paid for layover pay. Just sit. Not because of my choice, but because of someone else's choice that they can't unload me right away. I'm like, this better not go on for another day, because I'll tell you right now, $70, like 2 days of $35, $70, that ain't nothing. That's not going to cover anything. That's not going to cover my time wasted. That's not going to cover the food that I had to buy. That's not going to cover the expensive... It's just not going to cover my time. I'm worth more than that, you know? If I was an owner-operator, oh, I'm glad I'm not an owner-operator. You know what I would have done right there and then? Dropped the trailer and had them call me when it's unloaded and they can deal with it, how to get to the dock door, because I guarantee you they have yard jockeys that can move trailers. I would have said, hey, here's the bill of lading, trailer's over there, you move it, unload it, call me when you're done. I'll come back for it, because I'm not waiting there all day. I'll tell them that right now. I'm not waiting there all day. Call me and I'll be back, you know? Especially when you're telling me I can't park on the property. That's what I don't get. I see 5 different trucks there. I saw 5 trucks being parked right there. They're company trucks there. Really? Because I don't see the side Pepsi on the side of them now, do I? Well, they're subcontractors. Aren't we all subcontractors then if we're working through different brokers to pick up the load and delivering the load? Aren't we technically subcontractors to you guys then? You guys hired us to bring product. You guys hired us to take product. Aren't we kind of subcontractors? If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't think I'm wrong, so. I mean, that's, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it just irks me. Today really irked me, you know? Not because of the accident. That was my own fault. That was me. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that I misjudged the distance, yes, but I learned from it. I'm more mad at the shipper and that they just don't care about our time. How can you run a place if you know what I mean? By the way, today's beverage, Coca-Cola, is today's beverage. Should I say the evening's beverage or something like that? I'm not sure. However you guys look at it, right? But that's just the bottom line, you know? Give us a little bit more respect and we'll be nicer. I'm a nice guy. I'm a polite guy. But you're not gonna mess with my time. I told the lady, I said, look, I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but my driving manager needs an estimate of what time I'm going to get offloaded so he can make a plan if he has to change things up. Oh, we don't know when we're going to get to you, sir. And you know why they say that? It's because That's how they get out of detention pay. If I were to get checked in now, waiting for a phone call, technically speaking, they have 2 hours from the time I arrive to the doctor, right? Some places, once you're there and you're checked in at the gate, that's when your 2 hours starts. Some places, they start when you're hooked and ready to be unloaded to that doctor, right? Oh, excuse me. But this place doesn't do that. This place will say, I don't know. That's an easy out for them. I never told him what time. Yeah, we checked him in, but that doesn't mean he was here. He was off the property. Ah, so I'm off the property, which means I'm not physically there. But I am checked in, but I'm still waiting on your clock for you to call me to see what time to come back to get up to a doctor. And I'm only getting $35 for today. Layover pay. It's pathetic. It's rude. It's crude. It's pathetic. And we need better compensation for it. They also need to really hold shippers and receivers reliable and more responsible and hold accountable for the time they're taking from us. If these wheels aren't moving, I ain't making money. If these wheels aren't moving, product ain't moving. And if product ain't moving, no one gets the product. There's not, like, from the start of a consuming corn, wheat, anything that grows in a field and has to be transported to a facility to be grinded, milled, or whatever it may be, to start making the product that it requires, whether it be diesel fuel, plastic, anything. We're buying that stuff. But the only way that the product is actually made is if us truck drivers take one step of the process to the next step. Meaning this. Corn goes to the mill to get grounded up. The flour then gets loaded in a bag to get shipped out to stores. Well, the bag's gotta go to a facility to get, well, the flour then has to go to a separate facility potentially to get put in the bags to make flour in a bag. Well, then all of those bags gotta go on a pallet. All those pallets has gotta go on a truck. All the trucks have to go to different stores. Thus, the flour gets to us. We deliver it to you for you to consume. But the only way that happens is if we all work together and be like, yeah, you know? I'm not going to hire a mover and tell him, oh, you're going to wait here 6 more hours. I'm not ready. No. I paid the mover $1,200 to come in and help me move. I paid for it. So I want to make sure I get my money's worth, which means I want to be quick, efficient, and timely. Because those $1,200, maybe it was a set quota of like 3 hours, 5 hours, a set of 6 hours, right? Let's use this as an example, right? I was moving from my apartment to my house. I called the moving company. I said, I need an estimate to move my apartment. How much will it cost? They said it's going to cost about $400. Real cheap movers. I really liked it. But $400, I only get them for 2 hours. 2 hours for them to move all my stuff to the house. I know, Rob. We are greatly underappreciated. So, as a consumer, for me to use those movers, I want those 2 hours to be maximized. I don't want to get charged, because then after they get there for 2 hours, if they're still working after 2 hours, they start charging me, the consumer. It's just baffling. It works the same way in shipping and receiving. You get to a place, detention pay. Hey, we told this guy to be here at a certain time so we can get our product. he has our product. Why would you waste the time and take forever to unload something? You wanted the product. Get it off the trailer so you have your product and you can move on to the next step in the process. I mean, now you're starting to pay us. And if you, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I wouldn't want to waste my money like that. I tell a truck driver to be here at a certain time. By Joe, they're there at a certain time. It's my job to make sure that I get them unloaded by a certain time. Or loaded. I tell a broker, if I was a warehouse and I said to a broker, I said, I need 12 pallets shipped out by tomorrow. Can you get somebody? Yeah, we can get somebody. Cool. What time? 9 o'clock in the morning. Cool. Awesome. Truck driver gets there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Waiting. Why did you wait 3.5 hours to load that trailer when you needed 12 pallets moved the next day? See what I'm saying? Move with a purpose. That's what I say in life. If you want something bad enough, go get it. Do something about it. You know, don't sit around and do nothing. You gotta move. You know, and that's what I told my DM today. I said, I ain't sitting here for another day not making money. Get us a drop yard. I'll drop this load and get an empty trailer so I can move on to my next load and someone else can deal with this. Because obviously, they have no respect for our time. Alright? We bust our balls to get from point A to point B. Sometimes we don't get to just stop and enjoy the scenery. If we're on a really tight schedule, we got to keep moving, you know? Ride along, gang. Hello, everybody. Raid. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Ride Along, gang. Thank yous. That's what I'm saying, guys. We really need to understand this environment. We need to understand what... I want people to understand what truck drivers go through. What we all go through. As customers, as receivers, as shippers, as a consumer, as for everything, right? I've been sitting here since 12:30 waiting to get unloaded. I'm at a pilot. I'm 25 minutes away from my location. Right? They called me at 6:30. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm out of my 14-hour clock. I can't move. It's just disrespectful to me that they waited 6.5 hours to get me offloaded. And now I can't get offloaded because they waited so long. I can't legally move. I'm not allowed to move. You know? I'm going to explain something to you. If I were to move and use personal conveyance to go to the shipper and get offloaded, and yet I get stopped by a DOT officer and he looks at my logs and he says, hey sir, why are you running on personal conveyance? And you're heading to this destination is what you told me, correct? Yep. That's why. He could say, well, you're not allowed to use PC and you're not going to tell him that you're using personal. He's already going to know. The way they're going to word things is you got to outsmart them. If you really want to get away with it, which you're not going to get away with it, because they're not dumb. DOT officers are not dumb by no means. Believe me, they're quite smart. I ran into them today. Alright, I ran into 2 of them actually today. One at the accident scene from this morning. Really nice lady, really awesome. She's really good at her job. And she was very understanding. Awesome. Awesome person to work with. The other one was at the Florida Inspection Center. Agriculture inspection in the beginning of Florida. Ran into that. DOT officer comes out, waves his hand, says, hey, you're good to go. Thanks. And then I move on to the weigh scale. It stayed green the entire time. That meant my tandems were good. Because, you know, I forgot to scale my load, which I'm going to have to do. I can't do that now because I'm at my location, so there'd be no point, right? But that's what I'm saying. If you have a set appointment time, please just get us unloaded and loaded. You obviously give us appointment times for a reason. We try our best to meet them. As a matter of fact, we drive all hours of the night to make sure we get our loads there on time, or to make sure we're there on time to get loaded, so we can clear up space for the warehouse, or we could get the product there so you can use the product. I mean, I don't know. I just wish something could be done about it, because I really think we need to get paid better too. We really need to work on some sort of, we need to set a precedent on a standard. I don't think we have much of a standard when it comes to certain things, you know, like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Jason, what's up? How's it going? What's up? I'm just going over what happened today and to chit chat because I'm bored. I'm literally bored. By the way, I'll give you guys a view of my cat real quick because you guys are awesome like that, you know? Excuse me. Cat loves to make messes. I can do this. There she is. Camera shy as always. There's a truck stop. I'm stopped. Why is my camera so... Oh my god, guys. My camera needs to be fixed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing alright. I've been sitting here since 6:30 waiting for a phone call. I got the phone call. Now we're having to wait till tomorrow to get unloaded because I ran out of my 14-hour clock. That's what happened. Raid! Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. It's just a chit-chat night because I can't get offloaded until tomorrow morning at all. I'm out of my time. I did get a phone call for a doctor. I got a call back saying come on over, come back and get a doctor, but I can't legally move. I cannot legally move from point A to point B. I can't use personal conveyance because that's it's going towards the destination of a load, so you cannot use personal conveyance on the way to a load or the final destination. You can't move towards a load. And the thing is I know people that will do that. I'm not one of them, because if you were to get pulled over and DOT sees your logs and asks you, and he'll ask you, where are you heading tonight, sir? I'm like, I'm heading to so-and-so place to get unloaded. Well, you're not going to tell him that you're getting unloaded. You're going to tell him, hey, I'm heading to this place. And then he checks your logbooks. He says, hey, you're on personal conveyance. Why are you heading to a load on personal conveyance when you know you can't? And by the way, you're over your 14-hour clock. You shouldn't be moving regardless. I can move if it was for myself or to a safe haven of parking. Other than that, I cannot move this truck. And that's what I told the lady today on the phone that called me at 6:30 at night and says, hey, come over, get unloaded. Sorry, I'm out of my 14. I'll have to come in. What time? Well, get here by 7, but we can't guarantee you then that you'll get unloaded in the morning. I'm like, I need a definite time of what time to be there so I'm not wasting my clock. I get there at 7 and I'm wasting another 3 hours to get unloaded. Well, that's 3 hours I could have been driving to my appointment time tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm supposed to be heading back to Georgia. I gotta head back to Georgia and pick up a load by 2 o'clock in the afternoon to go down to South Carolina. Or no, North Carolina. That's where I'm heading. North Carolina. You know, that's where I'm heading. Oh, my cat. Would you relax? You wanted me to hold you earlier. Silly little egg. So, that's what I'm saying. So tonight's just a little chit-chat night, seeing how things are going, see how everybody's day was, and to kind of go over, go over what we gotta do tomorrow. So, she's really happy, by the way. You could tell. She's just chilling. I love my cat. Oh, until she wants to get off. Oh yeah. And now she's gonna look outside the window. Right? So yeah. So Jason, how was your day today, Jason? How was your day? How's everybody's day going? I hope y'all had a really good day. I hope y'all had a fantastic day. I sure hope so. Because I know I kind of did. By the way, this is another thing that I was covering earlier. This right here, this one piece of paper, cost me $18. $18 for this piece of paper. So I can legally park at this pilot that I'm at. So I can legally park there. I think that's another ripoff. I really do. Charging truck drivers to park in a space so they can sleep. Why? Go to a rest area, you don't have to pay. I mean, really, I don't think you should charge truck drivers to park and sleep. I really don't think you should. Now, if they keep their truck there for a couple days, I could see where you might want to charge them a little bit. But again, where else are they going to put a 53-foot trailer? You know what I mean? Where else are they going to put it, you know? So, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, let's trucks coming in and out. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And then I gotta see if I can clean the camera lens a little bit for you guys. Because apparently, the camera lens... Whoops. I have to go this way, guys. I can't go sideways. I forgot. I started the stream in the wrong mode. That's what I did. But, yeah. So, yeah, I figured I'd tell you guys what the game plan was for tomorrow. And just chit-chat tonight, because, you know, I'm bored, right? Getting bored sometimes is not always the best thing. There we go. Let's see if we can make that camera lens a little bit better. It's filthy. Oh, man. There we go. Let's see if we can... Apologize, guys, but I'm just really get this cleared off for you guys. Is that better, you guys? Is that camera lens a little bit better now? Alright, Rob. What are you having for dinner? I hope it's really good. You know what I had for dinner? I had pizza and a corn dog. Corn dog is what I had. That's what I had. Yeah, that really needed to be cleaned, so... Yeah. Hope you have a good dinner, Rob. I really do. Hope you have a good one. You know? Eat something good for me, will you? My next pickup is in Georgia. It is workflow. Well, I say it is from my current location. It's 142 miles away from where I'm currently at. And then the total distance for the entire trip is 386 miles from the pickup location to the drop-off location. So we're looking at about over 500 miles I'll be driving tomorrow. However, the delivery date on that one isn't until the 17th. What? Why are you giving me 5 days to deliver? No, that surely can't be right. I'll have that thing delivered by the 15th. Yeah, I'll have it. I could even have it delivered by tomorrow. If I can pick it up in time. If I can pick things up in a reasonable time tomorrow, and I still have my clock, I'll burn all my clock and go to Lowe's, because I can park at Lowe's. They're not going to say no, unless it's the one Lowe's I'm thinking about, you know? So no, Sid, it's not. It's 142 miles away from my next pickup in Georgia. It's in, what is it called? Port Wentworth. That's where I'm going. Port Wentworth tomorrow. That's where I'm going tomorrow. Port Wentworth. So, I figured it'd be cool to see some trucks coming in and out. Even though it is nighttime. So, I could have done this earlier, but I was really tired and I was taking a nap earlier, so I couldn't really do anything earlier, unfortunately. So, woo-wee-hee-hee. That's what I say. So, hey Sid, how was your day today? Did everything go well today? I was hoping everything go well. How's everybody's day going today? I just want to chit chat now, and let's just see what conversations we can get into. This should be interesting, hopefully. So, man, why isn't my camera, like, I'm going to have to get a new camera lens or something. I'm not sure. Your day was good? Awesome, Sid. I'm glad your day was awesome. So, you guys are going to see my cat. She may or may not go across the screen here. I know she's like right in the beginning of the screen, because she's looking outside the window as we speak. That's what she does best. She's looking at something. My cat is looking at something. Right? I think next weekend I'll give you guys a tour of my truck to show you guys where I keep things and give you guys the inside look of my truck. I'm not going to do it now because it's a mess and it just needs to get revamped. Like, I just need to revamp it completely. You know what I mean? So, by the way, guys, if you're ever driving a truck, I'll show you guys this. Oh, excuse me. DOT officer always requires this little booklet right here. This is my, this is where all my permits are at. And I had to find that today. Find it. I had to look for it. That's what I'm trying to say. I had to look for it. So, that was fun. Okay, so the way it's gonna work is I'm going to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? Because they could not get to me today because I ran out of my 14-hour clock. I was told to get there by 7 in the morning. If they cannot get to me at 7 in the morning, or they cannot get to me in the morning, I'm going to have to call my my driving manager and say, hey, look, they're not unloading me, and they don't know when. If it's going to be the same situation tomorrow, I'm going to flat out tell them, find me a drop yard. Let me drop this load. I'll put the bill of sale, I'll put the BOL, the bill of lading, in the little box on the trailer and have someone else pick it up, because I really don't want to be sitting here tomorrow. I don't want to sit here tomorrow. OMG. My cat and you all are looking outside, just enjoying the scenery like she is. And by the way, that's what she does most of the night. She'll sit up right there. She'll sit right in that spot and look right outside. That's what she'll do. So, but yeah, that's what she does. So yeah, tomorrow I have the appointment. I don't have an appointment tomorrow, but because I have the appointment today, I'm hoping they'll stick for tomorrow, and they'll just say, hey, yeah, we kind of screwed up. We didn't get to him in time, so we'll have to do him first thing in the morning. I'm hoping. And I'm hoping it's the same security guard, because that would make it a whole lot easier if I can deal with the same lady that I dealt with today. Even though she was a bit of a pushy person, because she doesn't want people there. She was only doing her job, and I respect that. I'm hoping I can deal with that person tomorrow, so that way she knows the situation, you know? I think that would make more sense. So, but yeah. Say hello to the camera, Atlantis. Hi. Hello. How's everybody doing? But yeah, that's what my cat does all day. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Ooh, 2.5 hours. That sounds so much fun, doesn't it? So yeah, which is good, but I need them to unload me, like, as soon as they can tomorrow. I really do. So, because I really just want to maximize my clock, because I could technically make it tomorrow to my unload, which is going to be a drop and hook. The reason why I know it's a drop and hook is because the time frame is astronomically midnight to midnight. So I'll get to my unload tomorrow if they unload me first thing in the morning. If they go over 4.5 hours and I'm still waiting, there's no way I'm going to be able to make my unload tomorrow. But we'll see, right? I think it'll be fine. So I think it'll be just fine. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the morning. I'll be going live when I get there. Or I could go live before I leave. Here comes a truck, guys. It's another truck. Another variant, US Express. And another truck. That's a FedEx. Boy, they do move fast, don't they? FedEx. Anyone expecting a package? Because FedEx just arrived. And another truck. Oh, look! It's another Western Express. Hi! Good luck trying to find parking, because it's all taken, and all the reserves are taken. There's no more parking here. Oh, I do feel bad for him. He's not going to be able to get out. Ooh. Oh, do I feel bad for him? I hope he's only fueling here. There's another truck right behind the Western Express. Yep, that's what we got. So Western Express and all that, they're not going to be able to find parking. There's no parking here, guys. Like, I have literally the last spot. Let's turn this thing back this way a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better, right, guys? Is that better, you guys? Is that better? Yeah. We'll put it in idle mode for us, so it doesn't get too cold at night. I'll put the heat on, turn that on, and we're good there. So I have the idle mode on, by the way, guys, so the truck will start on its own and I don't have to start it. So yeah, let's just hope tomorrow goes a lot better than what it does today. I really, really need it to. So does my cat. I don't think she likes it when I sit here for 24 hours at all. So, yeah, there's going to be no parking here, guys. There's, like, no parking. The reason why I chose this spot is because in the morning, all I have to do... Hold on. All I have to do is go straight out and to the left. I don't have to go through anything. Don't have to wait for anything. Don't have to do nothing. I could just leave in the morning and not have to wait for anyone to leave in front of me. Which is a good thing, you know what I mean? So, that's the plan. So, does anyone have any questions or anything they want to talk about that we can cover? I know my cat wants to know why I had to pay for parking. I still don't get that. I don't like that at all. So, yeah. By the way, guys, my total weight on this load is... Oh, I don't know. Oh, where's my paper? I'm gonna need that paper. Oh, what did I do with it? I just had the son of a gun. Where did I put it? It's got to be here somewhere. Right here. So, does anybody want to take a guess between the numbers of... Let's take a guessing game. I'm going to give you guys a number. Let's take a guess anywhere between 40,000 and 45,000. Does anybody want to take a guess of how much I actually weigh with the load itself? Anybody want to take a guess of how much I weigh for the load? Not the actual gross weight. I can give you the actual gross weight because I did the math earlier today. Anybody want to take a guess of how much the load weighs? Between 40,000 and 45,000. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. There is no real wrong answer because there is no real wrong answer. All I know is I got a total of 22 pallets. I got 22 pallets in total, guys, of stuff in the back of my trailer. Oh, I sure hope they have something to cut the seal with, because I sure don't. I don't think I have anything to cut the seal with tomorrow. You know? Yeah, they're still trying to find, there is no parking. Ouch. US Express, which way are you going? Why are you turning around like that? What are you doing? You idiot! You're going the wrong way! He's going the wrong way! He's going the wrong... Oh, was really smart of you, buddy, wasn't it? Oh, man. That's entertainment right there, I'll tell you what. That is right entertainment right there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I sure hope you're not going to park there tonight, because there's other people that are going to feel throughout the night, buddy. Hate to tell you, but you're going to be moving in the morning. You might be moving in the next couple hours. So. Well, at least you're not blocking the fuel island, but you're definitely in front of the fuel island. Interesting. So yeah, chit chat night. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes and then I'll shut the stream down because I'm going to be going to bed here shortly. I get up early in the morning. Atlantis. Yeah, I agree, right? By the way, does anybody know how Ernie did today? I know he was a little frustrated by the sound of it at the end of the stream. Poor guy. Gotta get used to that truck of his, that 18 speed. Peterbilt. Manual. Gotta get used to it again, doesn't he? I would probably imagine he would get frustrated, just like me. Unfortunately, I can't drive a manual. I'm only allowed to drive an automatic because my license says so. What on earth? Wow, we got a truck backing up. Truck backing up, guys. Truck backing up. Truck backing up. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish, but okay. And we have a truck leaving. Well, we think he's leaving. I don't think he's leaving. I think he's, well, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how I'm going to get out of here in the morning. If everything's going to be trucked about like an entrance, or if there's going to be enough room for me to just leave. I sure hope there would be, you know. By the way, this place has, I think, 32 spots of reserve parking. And every single one of them are taken right now. Every single one of them is practically taken. Got another truck coming in, guys. Another truck coming in. Another truck coming in. So, oh well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I hope I can get offloaded quickly. Really do. So, we'll see. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to sign off for the night. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. I'll be getting up. I'll put the live stream on around 7. when I get to the facility, and we'll sit there tomorrow together. We'll all sit there, wait to see how long it takes for us to get unloaded. PC Games checking out with Atlantis, saying, I hope everybody has a good night, and everybody has a safe night. Alright guys, thank you guys for stopping in. I know this was just me a recap and all that stuff, so bye.